Look who's here! My lovely husband George and our little doggy Lovey. Hello, my beautiful gratitude tribe. Are you currently trying to manifest a new relationship, a soulmate relationship into your life? Or are you trying to transform your existing relationship? No matter where you are on your relationship journey, do you know that there is a crucial step that you must take in order to attract a beautiful soulmate relationship into your life? Today, let's talk about it. Welcome back to Choosing Gratitude. My name is Karen from choosinggratitude.net. If you're new here, consider subscribing. This is a channel that's all about helping you choose your dream life by choosing gratitude. Here we talk about law of attraction, manifesting, basically helping you create the best life that you deserve. Today is February 14th. It's Valentine's Day. Can you feel the love in the air? If you are currently in a beautiful relationship, congratulations. If not, maybe you're thinking this is a good time to start manifesting before you start to send out the love vibe. I just want to make sure that you are prepared. Look who's here! My lovely husband George and our little doggy Lovey. Let's pick his brain a little bit. So George, what do you think is the most important thing you need to do to energetically prepare for a perfect relationship?
So I think the most important thing in getting ready for a new romantic relationship is looking within self to make sure, checking vibration to make sure that hurt from past relationships, it doesn't have to be gone, like disappeared, but it has to be healed. Because what happens is that if you still have a lot of that unresolved hurt lodged in your vibration, then your motivation for seeking a new relationship can be not the best, not the highest vibration, and that will absolutely manifest in your future relationships. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Are you prepared to welcome in this new love energy? If your answer is yes, then let me ask you again, are you energetically prepared to welcome in the new love energy? What do I mean by energetically? You see, everything is energy. It is not that hard to just manifest any relationship. You can go online and find somebody to date right now. But the question is, you don't want to just end up with anybody, right? You want to be in a relationship with someone you truly have chemistry with. You want someone who you love and adore, and they also love and adore you back. In order to find yourself in the perfect relationship, you have to be the perfect you. Let me repeat. In order to be in the perfect relationship, you must be the perfect version of you. How do you prepare for that? First of all, you have to understand that how you end your last relationship has so much to do with your upcoming new relationship. Many years ago, one of my girlfriends asked me to go to New York with her to hunt for an apartment because she was about to move to New York and she needed some help. So I went along with her, and before we went, she posted some kind of ads online and she got some responses. So she had maybe 5 or 6 potential landlords, potential apartment that she would rent. So I went with her. I had no idea about New York, and neither was she. She had no idea. You know, for people who have never been to New York, you think that New York is like Manhattan, things you see in the movies, but the true New York is much bigger than just the part of Manhattan. I know if you're from New York, you can skip the next minute. When we found ourselves in New York, what I find very interesting is that most of these apartments that my girlfriend picked, they are in some kind of community with a specific culture. So we would go into a community where everything around us was in one language, and next day we go to a different community that was just a few blocks away, and we end up in a completely new culture. And every community is so amazing. You can find the most authentic food from that country. New York is really the most fascinating city I have ever been to. I met a lot of people on this trip who live in these communities, do you know that some of them very rarely step out of their own community, meaning they would never even go out of their own little block, because the next block is a different culture, it's like a different country. So what ended up happening is that, think about it, these people are immigrants from a completely different part of the world, and they must want to come to America to pursue some kind of dreams, right? They all had goals and dreams, but when they come into America, guess what? They still bring themselves with them. What they end up creating, their new life that they created in this country, the new land of opportunity, end up being the exact same culture that they had in their hometown, even though their hometown is at the other side of the world, right? So think about it. This is exactly the same with relationships. You think that you already broke up with somebody, and you had issues and they had issues, and you think by breaking up with them you can move into a brand new place and you start a relationship with a brand new person. It's just like an immigrant thinking, I can just leave my hometown and go to a new country, I'll start a brand new life. But guess what? Their life ended up being very similar to the life they had before. I remember one of my girlfriends said, you know, how come all the guys I date are kind of similar? They all have similar issues. So you see, that's because you didn't clear up your energy from previous relationships. And if this is your first time manifesting a relationship, and you still need to clear the energy from yourself, because you know what, your relationship with an intimate romantic partner oftentimes becomes a reflection of your relationship with yourself over time. It's not like that in the beginning, because when you first fall in love with somebody, you know, you only see the good things, right? There's chemistry, there's hormones in your body surging, and everything is so amazing. But that phase, that's just a phase, and when that phase passes, you are going to face a real relationship, which is your true relationship with yourself. No matter you are recovering from your previous relationship and ready for the next one, or you're just getting started to manifest relationships, remember that you have to clean the slate. It's just like, you know, you have to throw out the clutter in your garage in order to make room for a new car. It's as simple as that. So how do you do that? First, you can take out a piece of paper or a notebook, and you write down everything in your previous relationship, be it with your previous boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, or yourself, the way you grew up, and write exactly how that person treat you toward the end of the relationship. And if you never had a relationship with anyone before, you write about how you treat yourself. The universe is very, very interesting. Everything is really a mirror of yourself. So if you feel that you are treating yourself mean, and if you doubt yourself, if you think that yourself is no good, I think you should start practicing more self-love, and that energy will attract the best partner for you. Write down clearly how you were treated by yourself or your previous partner. And if that way is not that good, write about how you would like to be treated, okay? And how you can treat yourself better. And just by going through this, you're going to clear some of the negative energy patterns that you had in your previous relationships. And step number 2 is to look at how your previous relationship ended. And if you have never had a relationship before, that's okay. Just you can skip this. But if you are not new to dating, you're not new to relationships, ask yourself, did that relationship end well? By ending well, I don't mean that you have to stay friends with your ex. Because in some circumstances, maybe you are with an abusive partner, maybe you really shouldn't contact them, and that is okay. But what I mean by ending well is, do you really feel a closure within yourself regarding that relationship? What I mean by that, if you still feel that you hate that person so much, I recommend you to start writing about all your feelings about them, okay? And then just release it to the universe, burn it, and tell the universe, I no longer hold on to this hatred. It doesn't mean you mean that you have to love them. It doesn't mean that you want to have them back, but you must let go of the hatred, and you must let go of how, you know, they treated you, everything that went wrong with that relationship. You have to write it down and let it go. When you're ready to manifest a beautiful, positive relationship into your life, the only starting point you should have is the place of peace, the place of inner peace and self-love and self-appreciation. And make sure that you look at yourself in the mirror and thank yourself for just still being here and still having hope, and thank yourself for being the exact way who you are. And start from that point and expand your love every morning and every day. Start your day with this affirmation: thank you. Thank you for infinite love in my life. I love myself, and thank you for infinite love that is pouring through me. And once you can feel that energy, you will be guided to the right place, the right people to meet your perfect Mr. or Mrs. Right. And that's exactly what I did to manifest my relationship with my husband. Let me know in the comment down below how you're doing, and are you energetically ready? Remember that we have a manifesting love subliminal on my website. Feel free to go check it out, and also book a strategy session with me if you need to really take your practice to the next level and manifest a beautiful partner into your life. The link is also in the description down below. It will be my honor to work with you. Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.